Today, Pokemon Go players and YouTubers, I wanted to share this information with you guys real quick before I get into the video. Make sure that you guys are subscribing and making sure that your subscriptions are not kept private. If they are kept private, there is no way for me to view that information. Real simple way to do that is just go up to the top right hand corner real quick here. Click on the gears right here, the YouTube settings. You'll then come back to the account settings. All you have to do then is go to privacy. You'll unclick the top three boxes right here. And then after you unclick them, you'll click save, and that will make it so that I'll be able to visually see that you have subscribed to my channel. If I cannot visually see that you've subscribed to my channel, there is no way for you to be entered into one of my account giveaways, because I only select from the people that I can visually see, amongst other things. People that share my account, people that do the hashtags, people that actually watch my videos in their entirety, people that like my videos, things like that. The second thing I wanted to actually bring up, or actually before I go on to that, I actually wanted to show you guys real quick what I mean by this. So I will go to my subscribers real quick, and I will show you guys. I've had 5 or 6 subscribers in the last couple of days, but the last one I can visually see right here is 3 days ago. And if you're not on this list here, there's no way for you to actually be able to enter into my giveaways, because I select first and foremost from this list. And if you're not on here, then there's no way for me to do it. The last thing I wanted to mention before we get into go any further on this is flameaccounts.com. Flame Accounts has great collector, gold, silver, bronze accounts. They also have Boost My accounts. The Boost My accounts, you've got 100,000 Stardust, Shiny Gyarados, Shiny Magikarp. You've got regional package. Now the regional package, the Gen 1 packages, the Gen 2 packages, there's no guarantee that you're going to have any 100,000 or 100 IV Pokemon being caught for you. The other thing is you don't know what the CP is going to be. The CP could be 10, the CP could be 100, the CP could be 3,000. So there's no guarantee. All they're going to do is they're going to catch you one of each of the regional package Pokemon and then give your account back to you. That's it. Last but not least, before we go any further than this, I want to mention their giveaways. And before I mention their giveaways, I want to mention if you do purchase a Flame account or into their packages, if you use the Jynx, that's TheeJynx at the end of the actual where you enter your coupon in, you'll receive 15% off your entire package, your entire purchase. So make sure you do that. Now, last but not least, make sure you share them on Facebook, tweet them on Twitter, follow Flame Accounts on Twitter, and join Flame Accounts Club. By doing so, you'll be entered into their collector account giveaway every single week. Without any
Alright, Pokemon Go players and YouTubers and those alike that like watching my videos and stuff like that. I am currently right now in the heart of Denver, Colorado. Industry District is where I'm at. I'm at the Pilot here off of 276A. You guys know anything about Denver, Colorado? I'm right next to the Purina plant. Smells like cat food down here like no other. So that's currently where I'm at right now. I'm down here playing some Pokemon Go. There's not a lot of Pokestops, but there is a shit ton of Pokemon down here. Excuse my language, but that's just the fact of the matter. I'm going to transfer this out. I think the main reason why there's so many Pokemon and stuff like that is because there's a lot of industries around here. It's like a big industrial park. So there's plenty of cell phone coverage. There's Wi-Fi down here. There's all kinds of data connection and stuff like that going on. I do have one Pokestop that I did realize, or that I did see. It's down here to my right. There looks like there's a little park. That's currently right now where I'm going to walk to. I'm going to check on my eggs real quick, see what's going on with my eggs. I've got 1.8, I got 2, 3, 4, 1.8. So hopefully we'll have some eggs in this video. That's currently what's going on. But some kind of things I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I had a lot of people asking me if I was going to go to the Pokemon Go Fest this year. Here's the fact of the matter. I would love to go. I would be more than happy to go. But I have a job. And I do have a job where I could take off a little bit of time and go. But at the same time, I would actually have to be able to make money during that time frame. Not only that, I also have kids that I like to be able to see when I get home every weekend. So, kind of a little difficult. I mean, I love to take my kids with me and stuff like that, but it's kind of a little difficult for me to spend $100 on my whole family to go. Not only that, plane tickets. Not only that, if I decide to drive, fuel costs, eating out, dining, all that stuff adds up. And I'm looking well over about $500 in order for me to make it. Plus, I didn't get any tickets. Now, if I would have got tickets, it still would have cost me $500 on top of $100 just for tickets. And so you're looking at about a $600 bill just to go and stuff like that. And like I said, I'd love to go, but I can't this year. Maybe next year, we'll see. Hopefully my subscribers and stuff like that, by the time I get to that point next year, I'll have plenty of subscribers. We'll do some, and we'll basically take donations, and hopefully we can get this funded. We can go to the event, and you guys can enjoy watching me actually at the Pokemon Go Fest. But until then, oh, that's just the $500, $600 to get there. That's not including the money I would need to be able to cover my bills for the time I take off to go there. So there's also that on top of it. But I will let you know, on the other hand, you can participate in Pokemon Go Fest and not be there. All you have to do is be able to be on the game between the hours, I think it's 10 a.m. is when it starts Central Time. Okay, so whatever time zone that you're in, you're gonna need to account for that. But Central Time, 10 a.m. is when the actual event starts. As you catch Pokemon, get Pokemon Go stops, or the Pokestops, the gym battling and stuff like that, as you participate in all these different things, you'll be able to actually get more and more, and help people actually extend the time frame of the 30 minutes and help them get bronze, gold, and bronze, silver, and gold medals. And as we do that, we'll actually be able to capture rare Pokemon as this progresses. So, who's to say or who's to know that possibility of them actually releasing legendary Pokemon during this time frame is a possibility. So, because they've been in the game forever. They've been in the game since like the beginning of the game. Their moves, sets, the actual icon, all that stuff. I mean, they could drop the legendaries at any given time, but they're just kind of holding back. Now, Safari Zone is another thing that's taking place in Europe. The only part that sucks about those that can't spoof, like me, on an Android device, is there's no way for us to actually participate in the Safari Zone event. Now, if you're still on an iPhone, you can actually still spoof your account, get to that location, and participate in the Safari Zone events. If you have an iPhone, you can still participate in the actual park event in Chicago during Pokemon Go Fest. All right, on to the second part of this video. None of us that are on Android can do that, so that kind of sucks.
So I'm walking towards.
Okay. Where am I at right now? I was trying to figure out.
I was getting briefly. Saw some Pokestops. I'm trying to figure out where the heck they were.
So I'm gonna cut this short. You guys don't want to watch me walk and stuff like that, and I'm gonna hopefully I'm walking the right direction. Continue on this in a minute. Let's see. Going this way? Which way am I walking? That's north. Yeah, it should be down this way. There we go. Now my GPS finally caught up with me. Looks like I got a couple Pokestops here. But anyway, back to what I was saying as far as the Safari Zone events. There's no way for me to participate those. Kind of sucks. I wish I could get an iPhone, something like that. But I won't be able to actually get an iPhone until next year. Sometime by then, probably iPhones won't be able to spoof Pokemon Go either. And so that's just the way it goes. But in the meantime, I'm playing Pokemon Go legitimately, walking around, catching Pokemon. What I'm trying to do is get to these Pokestops up here. I don't see any gyms right nearby, which kind of sucks because I'd really like to do some gym battling or some raid battling. But we'll see as I walk down here a little further. Right now I'm kind of waiting on Flame Accounts. Flame Accounts is supposed to get back to me on some more Pokemon Go accounts. I've been in constant contact with them, kind of just keeping them updated on my accounts. I know I was supposed to I gave an account away last week. The problem with that account is the passwords and stuff like that all got changed. I noticed this, and this is one thing I wanted to kind of tell you guys right off the bat. Make sure when you get an account from Flame Accounts, change the password immediately, okay? I got a level 40 account, this account right here. okay? When I got it, I did not change the passwords. I got all the Flame accounts has already released the account, blah, 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 blah. Nobody else is gonna have it, such. Here's the issue. Because I didn't change the password, it stayed in their system. Because it stayed in their system, that information was given to somebody else, and that somebody else started using my account, okay? I did not name a single one of my Pokemon. I never do, unless it's an Eevee, okay? This is what my Pokemon look like currently right now. I've got a Miles, a Lamont, a Christian, a Matt, a Ulysses, a Nolan, a Lee, a Tyler, which somebody evolved my friggin' Dratini into a Dragonair, a Pete, a Pedro, a Elton. I don't name my Pokemon at all, okay? Not only that, get this. Remember, I can't spoof my account. Guess where that one was caught in New York, or hatched in New York. This one was, oh, where was it? Let's see, right here, Mantine. Okay, New York as well. Let me look real quick. I ended up catching a Cyndaquil, yeah. No, the Ditto, right here. This Ditto, Poland, okay? I can't spoof my account. I don't go to these places. Okay, all these Pokemon were added after I got the account. So as soon as I found out that my account was soft banned, I went and immediately changed my password. I should have done that to the other Pokemon Go accounts that I got, but I didn't. And so when I went to give away a Pokemon Go account last week, the password was no good. And because of that, I was unable to do it. I've been trying to get in contact with Flame accounts. I've been in contact with them, and they've been working on it, trying to get it taken care of. The servers are having some issues and stuff like that. And so they should be getting back to me sometime today so I can give away another Pokemon Go account to the actual winner of last week's. I've been trying to get I want to get a collector account from them so that I can actually give that away when I get 250 subscribers, which should happen actually rather soon. But with that being said, I'm gonna walk around here. I don't see anything real great sticking out right now, which kind of sucks. I was hoping, because I'm down here in this area where there's not a lot of people, but lots of Pokestops, and maybe some rare Pokemon that I don't have would actually pop up. But right now, it doesn't look like that's the case. This all being said, I'm just kind of keep you guys updated on what's going on with Pokemon Go. You can hatch Pichus now with the Ash Hat for the next week in Pokemon Go, which is kind of cool. So get your eggs hatching and stuff like that. That's kind of the reason why I'm walking around here right now, trying to get some of my eggs to hatch. I ended up getting 2 10K eggs this last time I was out, which I was pretty stoked about that. And so right now I've got a 2K egg, I've got 1, 2, 3 5K eggs, and then 3 10K eggs. So I should be able to hatch some eggs here, or hatch at least 1 egg here in the video. We got a church up here on the left, which I'll be getting stopped from. Hoping to get some more eggs. It'd be nice to get some evolution items, though I don't think I have any Pokemon that I can even evolve right now, even though I have evolution items. I do need a Porygon item, the upgrade item. Looks like I got another 2K egg, so let's put that in right now. I'm just gonna put in my Infinity one because I don't like wasting incubators on 2K eggs since they're so easy to hatch. It looks like I do have a gym coming up here. Can I click on it there? Yep. We got a shiny Gyarados there in that gym and a Blissey. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna walk my way down that direction. And I've got a Gyarados in my Pokédex that I don't have any Magikarp for at all. I do have Magikarp candy in another one, but I don't have a shiny Magikarp, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right. So I walked around this park now. There's like no Pokemon in this park, which kind of sucks, even though I just saw a squirrel on a tree. That was as close as I got to Pokemon. Alright, yeah, see, like they're all around the park. They're not in the park. Alright, so now we're going to walk down to those 2 Pokestops there. So some other questions and stuff like that I've had is I've had a lot of people asking me, like, how do you find out like what's the best Pokemon as far as like gym battling and things like that. Now, the best way I found is through Mystic. It actually tells you which stats and how good the stats are. I've noticed like through Valor and Instinct, it doesn't really identify like what stats are like the best. But in Mystic, it actually tells you all stats are equal. They're all good stats matched by defense, attack, and things like that. So that's the best way I found to find out if you've got like 100 CP or close to 100, IV Pokemon. As far as that, and that's what I would go with. I would go with the 100 IVs. Now, apparently breeding is going to be that way too. Like you breed a good IV Pokemon by catching good IV Pokemon and then breeding them together. So that's kind of how that works out. Now, IVs are the best way to battle with Pokemon, having the best IVs, because you want a quick attack, you want a lot, or you want a fast Pokemon, so you want it extra small. You want a good attack, like a 12 hit point attack, followed by like 120, 150, 160, something like that, power attack. And so that's kind of how I go about getting which one I go with. Yeah, 100 IV Pokemons are the best. And so that's kind of how I go about doing. Now other things and stuff like that I try and tell people as far as attacking is make sure that when you go into a battle, don't take a Pokemon that's actually weaker. The other thing is I've noticed is how to actually get best Pokemon in a gym is make sure that you kind of, if you're the first one and stuff like that there, make sure you've got other people there to help you put Pokemon in the actual gym. Because if you just put one Pokemon, you'll lose that gym pretty quickly. And so you want to make sure that you actually do the best you can right off the bat. Walking down a shady alleyway right now. Not like it's a scary one, just it's shaded, so it's nice because it's cool. I'll show you real quick. This is the alleyway. Nice and shaded. Anyway, I don't want this Pidgey. Looks like I got a couple gyms down here. Got some more Pokestops showing up. Should have an egg hatch in here pretty soon. 1.7. So, but no, like I said, I'm down here in the middle of Denver, over by York Street now. On 46, it's also known as Steele Avenue. Like I said, I'm down here in Denver, Colorado all the time. So, I mean, it's not a bad place to come catch Pokemon. It's not a bad place to come hang out. I really recommend that you come down here with a parent or something like that. The reason why is because there are a lot of shady things and stuff like that down here. Some shady people. Me not being one of them, but I've just kind of noticed that. A lot of people asking for money. And so, but I do want to ask you guys what you guys would prefer to see in my videos, if you guys like my videos just the way they are. I know I'm going to be working on possibly getting me more into my videos. I did get a camera recently with a camcorder, I left it on my house this last time, but I do want to try it out, see how it works. I might actually try it out for the Fest event this weekend because I'm going to be going to a college and I'm going to be playing at that college. This is actually what Steel Street looks like. It's kind of interesting. It's right below I-70 here, headed to out east and out west, and so that's what it looks like. If I had more items, like more Pokeballs, I'd be catching all these Pokemon, but I'm kind of slacking on my Pokeballs. That's kind of why I'm trying to fill my bag today. I got 2.5 more hours before I had to go pick up my load. And I asked him if I could go in early. I said no. So that's kind of where I'm at. They said I could arrive 30 minutes early. So I'm like, great. That doesn't do any good for me. But I'd love to give away a Pokemon Go account too, but right now I'm still waiting on Flame accounts to get back to me about those and about getting their Pokemon Go accounts. Like I said, I've had no problems ever with a Pokemon Go account from Flame accounts, ever. I've had 7 different accounts. I've given away probably over 20 different accounts. The only problem I've ever had is passwords being changed on occasion, and it's very rare when that happens. And normally when it does, all I have to do is get a hold of Flame accounts, let them know what's going on. They say okay, and they get back to me rather quickly, and they adjust that information for me, and I'm able to get that taken care of. So down here, like I said, you can see I'm in Denver, Colorado. There we go. Got that one. That's actually a Boost Mobile, so I'm gonna actually go swing over there. This would actually be a really cool thing to do right now. I'm actually gonna see if I can get their promotion code from this Boost Mobile inside here, see if they've got it set up, and get this promo code that gives me an incense, a lucky egg, and great balls. So let's see if I can actually get this done, see if they've got their thing set up, so I can do that. So I'm gonna have you guys on here while I talk to them. They got fidget spinners in here too. Do you guys do the Pokemon Go codes?
Huh?
Do you guys do the Pokemon Go codes here?
We don't.
You don't?
No.
Alright, thanks. So that is a negative on that, so we're not going to be able to do that today. Here anyway. Let's see if there's a Sprint store in the area. That's Dog Chow. Let's see what these are down here. That's Dog Chow. Cesar Chavez mural. What's this one of these? City Reflection mural. Oh, hatching an egg. Let's see what I got. Oh, nice, a Cleafa. Sweet. Registered to the Pokédex. Tin candies, nice. This one is. That's a park there. So I'm going to walk down over this way. Hopefully I can get a Sprint store here. I tried to do one when I was in Salt Lake, and I would have recorded that one, but the guy didn't have it set up, and I finally walked him through it all, and by the time I got done, I had to leave. So that kind of sucked. But we're going to walk down here. Walking down the wrong way, down a one-way. That's always fun. Too bad these aren't raid battles going on here right now. Love to have a raid battle. But no, like I said before, you guys can kind of tell me in the comment section or follow me on Twitter and tweet me on Twitter what you guys would like to see in my videos, what kind of stuff you'd like to see. I know a lot of you guys say you just like my videos because I just tell how it is. I don't beat around the bush. I don't try and give you guys any information that's not true. That's just kind of who I am, what I do. But if you guys want to see other content, things like that, feel free to let me know. Drop a comment down in the comment section. I've told you guys before numerous amounts of times, if you want to be entered into my giveaways, you got to make sure you subscribe first. Make sure that your subscriptions are not kept private so I can actually view you on my actual subscriber list. If your subscriptions are kept private, there's no way for me to see that you have subscribed. Because I delete my emails. That's how I know that people have subscribed, is through my email, but I delete those emails rather quickly because they just fill up my box. So I don't keep track of those. I keep track of the people that are in my subscription underneath my YouTube channel. And if your subscriptions are kept private, there's no way for me to know. And the other thing is, like I said, drop a like, drop a comment down in the comment section, share the information, and right now I've got a train that's going across some tracks, and the arms were up there for a second. I thought somebody was going to be in an accident. That's what you're hearing, is a loud train. It's got 4 engines on it. What do we got here in my nearby? Nothing that great. That's extremely annoying. I'm across the street here, since there's nobody here, and I'm gonna go across these tracks here, get this Pokestop that's right here in front of me, grab the other one nearby, maybe drop a Pokemon in this gym if I can. And so. But I guess that's really it. I mean, if there's something exciting that pops up on my trek back to where I came from or anything like that, I will definitely keep you guys in the loop and show you guys what's going on. Looks like I got some more Pokestops coming up in front of me here, which is pretty cool. Drop some more Pokeballs there. Nice. Need as many as I can get right now. Right now I'm lacking. So anyway, that's going to conclude this video right now. Like I said, if there's anything else cool that pops up, I'll definitely start up my video again and keep you guys in the loop. You guys have a good one. Keep watching, keep playing Pokemon Go, and take it easy, guys. All right, Pokemon Go players and YouTubers, I did find a raid battle here. I'm actually kind of surrounded by some good Pokemon here. Just before the raid battle is about to start, I got Electrode here, Magnemite, I got a Furret here, and some other Pokemon. I know that right now my battery's about to die. I got 25%, so I've kind of been having it. But I got 6 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hoping a good Pokemon shows up here. Let's see what we got showing up. And it's a Magikarp. Awesome. That's 1165 CP. Alright. So I'm going to want to battle now. Wait a minute and a half, see if anybody else shows up for this battle. I'm pretty sure I should be able to take this sucker down just with the Pokemon I got. My battery's running low. This needs to hurry up so that my battery doesn't die before this raid. You know what? While I was sitting here waiting for this, we're going to do hashtag raid as a hashtag on this Pokemon Go video. So do hashtag raid in the comments if you made it this far to my video. I know it's kind of a long video, but there's a lot of good information and stuff like that in this video. We'll see what happens here. $20, $19, $18. I'm down to 22% now on my battery. 13, 12, 11, 10. Nobody else is joining, it looks like. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That'll be the end of that Magikarp. Four revives, 2,000 experience. The bonus challenge now. And I've got the chance to actually catch this Magikarp now. So too bad it's not a shiny Magikarp. That would have been awesome. And there you have it. That's that. Defeated right off the bat. So, that all being said, like I said, my thing's down to 20%. I think I'm going to switch my account over. I'm actually really close to my Togepi getting some candy on this one, but I'm gonna switch over to my other account, get this electrode, hopefully get that Pidgey, and we are going to call this it for this account. Anyways, you guys have a good one and take it easy.